So talking about your touch and your rotation, what we want to do is make sure that we have great and optimal backspin on the ball, which will allow it to travel into the rim nice and smooth, or even land softly off the rim and continue to bounce in even if you hit the rim. So rotation, how do we get it? We talked about our hand placement, but what's really important is letting that ball roll off those last couple fingers there. I'm always talking about shooting off these two, also okay to shoot off of these two, right? But you want to let that ball rotate, boom, off those last two fingers. These are the last two fingers for me. For some people, it's going to be the middle and the ring, and they'll rotate there. Regardless, you're always putting your hand inside the rim, no matter what. But when you rotate it, it has to come nice and soft off those fingers and roll off instead of push off. You don't want to push the ball, and you don't want to have an open palm when you shoot, and you don't want to fist your hand when you shoot. You want to make sure that you're coming here, and that ball's rolling off of those fingers, so that way you can get good rotation. Now, how to work on it is you're going to remove your ring finger and your pinky finger, and you're just going to have your middle, your index, and your thumb. Work on some 3-finger shooting right here. So now you can talk about putting those ones in the middle, or if you're not shooting with these fingers, I'm okay with adding that 4th one. We're really just getting that snap and getting that ball to rotate into the rim. Okay, with the rim, that's one way, but if you don't have a rim, you can do the same thing with a line. So what I'm going to do is just use this straight line in front of me, and I'm going to shoot that basketball up and let it rotate, and that ball should be coming back. Of course, I want to shoot it straight, but that ball should be spinning and coming back to me. So if I shoot it straight up and let that ball rotate hard, it should come back to me without me touching it. I'll show you sideways. You want to do that same thing. I'm just going to use this line right here. I want to keep it straight. Boom, let that ball rotate. And you can see it coming straight back to me. So now I got good, strong rotation. That ball will always come back no matter what. So if you want to just isolate your upper body, you can do this sitting down. If you want to find a line, of course, you can do the same thing standing up. But shooting that ball with good rotation, so it's coming back to you every single time, is going to be a really easy way to work on that rotation. Make sure you got good backspin on the ball. And then at the rim, you can do our 3-finger shooting drill. If you like to release more with these 2 fingers, I don't mind adding that 4th finger, but just focusing more on just the touch of the fingertips, because putting that pinky underneath gives you that big gap, and now you have to focus on this part of the shot instead of having your palm on it all the way. Although it's okay to have your palm, just for this one, we're focusing on those fingertip spin and controlling the ball.